Hello and welcome to this combo challenge guide for Raidou. Just be going over visual and audio cues, all sorts of other little tidbits to help get through these combo challenges, get some points, get some titles, and just have a good time. So this first one. The input is down, down, forward, forward, all in one smooth motion. And then you just press the punch button. Close, right? For this one, it's down punch and then punch. That last one, you just hold down back all the time. That's why I think that's why it's outlined in black. And then that just means you have to hold the directional. Because if you notice, if I just press down back punch once and then press punch, it'll do like a kind of overhead hit. Whereas if I hold it down this time all the way, it'll do that second. It'll do that second low, but it's actually a low. So that's what you want to make sure you do, is just hold that down back the whole time you're doing that last challenge number 2. Maximum charge, P and K, down back. This one, you don't want to do this one at a distance. This might be already the optimal distance. There is a punch and kick button. It's a L1 on PS4. Yeah, just hold it down as far as the projectile. If for some odd reason you happen to do it up close and it doesn't count it, the thing is you gotta do it from a distance. It's actually like flying through the screen, that's all. So for this one, this is a move you're gonna wanna make sure you can consistently do, because later in the future, you're gonna be using it quite a lot and some pretty interesting interesting moments, and you're gonna want to make sure you can actually do it consistently. So it shows you the input, forward, down, and then after, while you press down, forward, and P, it has to be like at the same time. That's what it should look like, just like a upward palm thrust. If you're getting that, you need to be more precise with the movement. What you're gonna want to get is the one that goes up like that. This one, do that quarter circle forward punch for that we've seen earlier, and follow up forward punch, forward punch kick. This one is down forward kick for that launcher, and then punch. This one's quarter circle back punch. It's another launcher, and then you just press punch, forward punch. The trick for this one is to delay the up back kick after the back punch, right there in the middle. Okay, punch, back punch, and then deliberately already be holding the up back when you get to the kick part. After you input the back punch, already be holding the up back kick. And then just wait like a short, very short time, and then do then press kick, and it should come out. So this one's timing for this one. So there's a visual cue you can use, and for this one, let's first throw. It's of course go forward, back, forward, throw. The timing isn't too strict on it. You can kind of just move through it precisely at a good pace. You don't have to worry about speeding it up. So notice how when he kind of after he grabs her, he kind of winds up the punch before he hits her. When you see him winding up, start doing the input for quarter circle back. That's all, and then as he's throwing the punch to launch her in the air, that's when you can finish the other input. It's kind of like you're guiding his hand. It's kind of like you're guiding his hand and then pressing throw to launch her in the air. It feels pretty cool. Now the last input, it's a counterclockwise circle starting from forward. And you do that twice, ending at the bottom. So then the time to input that, when he rises up in the air, you need to finish the last input for the throw before he reaches her, or else it won't recognize it. So as he's flying through the air, you need to put in the input. So pretty much immediately after you launch her, the second throw, you just start putting in the counterclockwise full circles, starting at forward, and then if you want to actually land that last one. There it is. Now this throw actually gave me trouble. This one gave me trouble. Doing it, just doing that first part threw me for a doozy, because I thought it was forward. I thought it was a full half circle back from forward, but it's not. Press forward once, and then you press down back, and then in a smooth motion you go down back, down forward. So it's almost basically like, if you think about it, you're pressing forward and then you're making a small fan. A small fan from, if you look at it, if you were to draw a line from down back to down forward, if you were to imagine like a fan, that's what you're basically doing. You're pressing forward and then you're making a fan, and then you're pressing back, and then you're pressing throw. That's kind of like how I see it in my mind when I try to do it. And here, after you land the grab, there's a little audio cue where you just hear lightning humming. As you're hearing that lightning, you can start putting in the quarter circle forward, throw. There's a part, if you look at his other fist, he kind of like clenches it. When he starts to clench it, you can use that also as a visual cue as well to help you put it in the last input. Down forward kick punch. Okay, and then here is when this little lightning launcher comes back to haunt you. then forward S. Quarter circle forward, kick, and then another lightning launcher coming back on you, and then up back kick. You can kind of just put an input as you're seeing the hits land. Forward punch. S. Down forward kick. This one, this throw comes back to haunt you. What I like to call the fan throw, since you're making like a little fan. And I think what with the timing I found for this was as soon as you do like the down forward kick, immediately do the input for the fan throw. Yeah, it's you immediately start inputting the throw as soon as you put down forward kick. As soon as you see the character getting pushed off, you can start putting in SSS. And as you're seeing the hits connect, you can just press the next S, or you can mash it out 3 times. Back forward punch for that launcher. Then here you're doing that that lightning launcher twice, and you can throw out the second one as soon as you see the second one hit. I mean, as soon as you see the first one hit, you can just throw out the second one. And then your next input is up back K. As soon as you see that last lightning launcher connect, you can just do the input for up back. So for this one, you do it's the fan throw with the follow up to the danger zone. The trickiest part here is trying to land that lightning launcher at the perfect time. I kind of look at the dinosaur's legs. So as soon as the character gets dropped, I just do the lightning launcher. And as soon as I see the lightning launcher hit, I do that quarter circle back punch launcher. So the most important thing here is just to keep an eye on them toes, them single toes. So for this one, as soon as you see the hits actually connect, you just push in the next input. Nothing too fancy here. The trickiest part here is, again, we're doing the air grab after the down forward kick launcher. You just put in the input as soon as you do the down forward kick. Of course, if you haven't mastered the fan input yet, that's what's going to give you trouble. Especially since you're doing that for the down forward kick. This one, the cue I like to look at is when you the initial launch of the first throw. As soon as I see him launch her, I do the input. That's when I first start the input. I start in that forward. If you're still missing that, just try to do it a little bit sooner. Don't rush it. There's no need to rush that. Just try to think more deliberately about it. Then after she bounces this first time, you just do quarter circle forward kick. And then she's gonna bounce the second time, and then you just do forward S. Up forward punch, forward punch, up kick, and then the lightning launcher. And this is down forward kick, and then punch right out there. This is what you get when you put a down forward kick once and then you get punched. That's not the one that you want. You want to make sure you press down forward. With that aerial knee into the crazy looking overhead. I try to do that down forward kick punch after the lightning launcher. As soon as I see that thing hit, that thing connect. For this one, you do the throw. As soon as you see her land, that's when you want to put that up back punch. As soon as you see her land. And you'll automatically like make her stand up with that headbutt. Then right here you do forward S. But after you hit forward S, make sure you press the H. That way he can stop the animation for his break blow. And after that, square circle back punch, and then 2 lightning launchers, back to back. kind of do these as you're seeing the hits. As you see that second lightning launcher hit, just start doing punch, forward, punch, kick. Punch, forward, punch, kick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only time you actually need to watch out for a specific timing is when she actually hits the floor after you grab her. Get her hit the floor and then push the button. Everything else it's pretty lenient, I guess, more so. And if you mastered that lightning launcher, you shouldn't have much of a problem connecting both of them. As you see the first one hit, you do the second one. Right? Counter hit, forward punch. Launcher, up with up kick. And then the lightning launcher. This one also, the last two, they go together. They go together. So as soon as you do the quarter circle back punch, immediately start doing the fan throw. They're tied together. You can think of them as one input if you want. You kind of do these as you're seeing the hit connect too. There's not really specific timing right here. Oh, see, I'm not doing the down, forward kick. And that is Raidou. Hopefully this helps somebody out with some visual / audio cues, especially with that stupid the dinosaur one. That one probably gave me one of the most trouble, or probably one of the ones that gave me the most trouble. That one and the one where you're doing the stage transition. No. The danger zone with the snow field. Those two are probably the hardest ones. But anyways, hopefully I helped you out somehow. But thanks for watching, and if you have any specific character combo challenges you'd like me to do, just let me know and I can probably do it. Anyways, see you next time.